We are back, my fellow friend group fantasy footballers. Apologies for last week, but this week will be even better. We start our week in Seattle where Ichiro was feeling right at home. It was a sweet time to have Cam Fig Newton back, as the revival of Gronk came at a much needed time too for Ichiro. Taylor DeAndre Swift did his best to shake it off as defenders couldn't tackle him, but when it was all said and done, there were only teardrops on his guitar because the staff's wide receivers, tight end, and flex combined for 9.6 points. Russo's staff started 3 Lions this week, but she needed some Tigers and Bears too if she wanted to win. The star of the show was Frank the Tank Gore. This old man was barreling downfield all Sunday as he looked fierce. Be careful, because these next couple weeks there's no better combo than Frank Gore and Halloween. The boys in the Cereal Bowl get a huge win this week. Staff 79, Ichiro's 128. We return to Hoganopolis as the heroes did battle against the miracle molecule, the dihydrogen monoxides. The heroes looked hungry this week, but none more than Derek Henry Cavill, who looked like Superman this week, scoring a massive 40 points. This was essentially the game as the monoxides looked like the River Thames in 1858 because they let out a great stink. That's not a butt fart joke. If only Parliament would invest in proper infrastructure for sewage. No one played great, but no one played terrible. Tough to get crushed by Superman this week. Monoxides 87, Heroes 120. We moved to Hudson where the Blue Hawks looked to... Oh my god, the other team forfeited? No one showed up? They scored 70... That's it? 72 points? What a free win. Chaser 72, Blue Hawks 111. We moved to the game that came down to the wire. The Fighting Carps looked ready to roll as Chase Claypool was hot tubbing all week, lighting up the Trash Browns defense. Travis Scott Kelsey was saying, "It's lit!" as he hauled in 2 tutties. Dak was down and broken, but not out. The rookie Clyde Fresh Prince of Edwards-Helaire was running all over the place like he was on the playground. Adam, "I'm feeling this," was off in a blink 182 as he snuck into the end zone as well. But by the end of the day, this game went the way of the Carps. Dax 111, Carps 123. What? We moved to an undisclosed location outside of Pakistan as the Navy SEALs went 0 dark 30 for their past 2 weeks. Looking for some weapons of ass destruction, they sought to terminate the butt farts. After some actual bullshit where the butt farts scored the second most points in the league, but we still managed to lose. I'm actually going to complain here for a little bit. Seriously, some of you guys got to play against teams who did not even score 90 points. Yep, we had the same outcome. Like, I could have scored 10 points, and it wouldn't have mattered. The lowest amount of points I've scored this whole year is 130 points. That's ridiculous. You could take the last 2 weeks the Gobblers had combined, and they still wouldn't beat an average week for me. This is a cruel world for the butt farts, but with every game meaning so much, this loss stings an absurd amount. Still, credit to the Seals. They've improved dramatically over the weeks and leveraged their roster to fill their gaps quite nicely. I think they're looking like a team right now that's hard to beat. Farts, 141. Seals, 150. Some spread. A reading from the Book of Football. Then I saw a quarterback coming down from heaven, holding in his hand the football of the bottomless pit and a great chain. And he seized the Glizzy Gobblers, that terrible team, who is the devil and Satan, and bound them for 1,000 years, and threw him in the pit, and shut it and sealed it forever, so that he should not deceive nations no more, till the 1,000 years were ended. Amen. The chosen ones had God's favor this week, getting a free victory over a terrible fantasy football team. Gobblers 156, chosen ones 114.